Hey there folks, what's this video? And here I'm going to be talking about the news that Formula E is set to do 6 races in 9 days to round off its season. They'll be racing at the Tempelhof Airport in Berlin, and each pair of races, the August 5th, 6th, 8th, 9th and 12th, 13th, will use a different configuration on the tarmac and other surfaces of the historic Tempelhof Airport. I love this idea, I really do. I'm going to presume that at least one of them is the current Tempelhof layout. I mean, to be fair, I think we've had 2, haven't we, in the time that we've had Formula E races there. So I wouldn't be surprised if they revived the old one and then you have like people who've raced on that before going, yeah, I know this track. And then who knows what the third one will be. But I really look forward to this, and I mean, from a sim race point of view, you can see R-Factor 2 play through in the background. But I hope that those layouts get added into R-Factor 2 at no additional cost to the people who already have the Tempelhof circuit, because that would make that DLC really worth it. But yeah, this is going to be a really cool thing. It's a really good idea because it puts Formula E into a closed environment. Believe that they say that there are only going to be 1,000 people on site and each team is only bringing 20 staff. I don't think it declares whether or not drivers are counted in that staff list. But it's a really good idea. And I mean, I think Tempelhof is actually, as a location, also pretty symbolic to do that. Given the fact that it played such a role in the Berlin airlift, we're talking 70-ish years ago. Given the fact that it was so important to that, it's really cool to see that Tempelhof is going to be the host for these final few races. I mean, we're presuming they're going to be using that whole paving bit in front of the old terminal. They could just use the runway. They could easily just do something with the runway there if they wanted, but I mean, they might not, but they could. I don't know who's going to do too well there, or who's going to do better than others. I presume that as much as the R-Factor mods aren't exactly perfect, those who do a lot of practice in it might get some gain in experience. But at the same time, a lot of the German teams do actually tend to have a home advantage on the circuit. I mean, we saw, I think, Daniel Abt, while he was racing for Audi, of course he isn't now, performed quite well on the streets of, well, not streets, on the tarmac, or not so much tarmac, of Tempelhof. But, I mean, it's one of my favourite races, and it always has been for Formula E. It's an interesting way to end the championship, and it's a very interesting response to everything that's going on right now. But I think that it means that we're going to have an exciting exclusive end to this season, which, well, you just hope other series do as well. On that note, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.